YouTube, hello, it is Soul MCA again. I apologize in my last video for the hiatus that I went on. I apologize life got in the way, but I definitely encourage you all to get me while you can. As the year goes on, I do tend to get a lot busier, particularly as we get into the warmer months, and there are different gigs and different events that I need to go to as things warm up. So, as always, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to make sure you're getting all of the newest videos if you're new to the channel. Go over some housekeeping things and then we're going to jump straight into it. So I'm playing on a 5-string bass. Instead of B, E, A, D, G, which is standard tuning, I am playing flatted. So my open string B is B flat, open string E is E flat, open string A is A flat, open string D is D flat, open string G is G flat. All right. Today we are going to play He's Able by Deitrick Haddon featuring Darwin Hobbs. Today's video is also a request by the Ambassador. So the song begins in B major and goes up 2 times. So for me, that would be my 8th fret on my B string, on my E string. For you guys, that would be your 7th fret on your E string. Or you can always use your A string and do your, for you guys it would be your 2nd fret. For me it would be my, for you guys it would be your 3rd fret. For me it would be my 4th fret. Okay? This is definitely a song because it repeats. Progression is very simple. You need to use different ranges of the bass. So don't get locked into one area. Try and move it around. Get some highs in there, get some lows in there. I'll kind of show you that as we go on. So song starts with the verse. And the verse starts exceedingly, abundantly. Wait a minute. Okay, so exceedingly, it starts on the 4, sorry. Abundantly. Then there's this progression you're going to hear, this movement you're going to hear walk down the whole song. So 4, 3, 2, 1. And as always, hammer on wherever you can, or slide wherever you can. So or grace note, some people call it. 3 into the 4. 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? 1, all you can ask, 5, or think. 4, sorry. According to, stay at the 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 and 5. 4, sorry. And then again. Now we're into the chorus. God is able to do. And that is 1 is able to 5. Just what he 6, he would 4. There's that movement again. He's 1 going to for 5. Every 6 to 4. Okay? Not actually 2. From the 6, the movement goes to the 4. All right, still hard to say it without the 4. All right, so that chorus is 1, 5, 6, 4. Very common progression. One of my past videos, probably like 2 years ago, I talked about common gospel-based progressions. This is one of them. You're going to hear this a lot. So get this song under your fingers. It'll help you later. So now, this is where I'm playing, right? 1, let's do the chorus. 1, 5, and sometimes I'm going to that 6, 4, okay? Like I told you, this song you've got to move around because it's going to get boring if you just stay in one spot. So we could do 1 on 5 string. We can go up here, 4, to that 6, 4. Okay, if you have a 4 string, you can do 1, 5. You can go to that 6, 4, okay? Or you can do 1, 5, that 6, 4. You could stay all on one string if you wanted to. Okay, just move it around to give differences in tone, so the song won't get boring on you. All right, so then after the chorus is a post-chorus, very simple post-chorus. what are the words there? Don't give up on God, for He won't give up on you. Always, anytime you hear that phrase, it's going to be 5. Don't give 5 up on 5 sharp, for He 6, 5, 4. Okay. So I realize now that I didn't give you guys the major scale and the numbers. So we'll go back real quick. We're in B, major scale in B. My apologies. Back down. So 1, 2, second note in the major scale, third note in the major scale, fourth note in the major scale, fifth note in the major scale, sixth note in the major scale, seventh note in the major scale, eighth note in the major scale. The only other note I believe we're going to need in this song is the 5 sharp, which is between the 5, 6, 5 sharp right there, okay? And that's needed right here in the pre-chorus, in the post-chorus, sorry. 5, don't give up on 5 sharp, for He 6, 5, 4, 4, 4. He's able. 1, then did the 5, 6, 4, and then they go into 1, He's able. Okay, and that's the rest of the song. 5, He's able. Then they're gonna modulate. Now we're in C. Actually gonna move it down. One more modulation. Okay, so like the last song we did with I can't remember who it is now, William Murphy, and how they did that 5, 4, 3 into the new key, in the new key to get into the new key. You can do the same thing with this song. So let me go back to C. Whenever we get to the end of the phrase, He's a, we're at the 4, we can go into the new key now. I'm going from C to C sharp. So that's the 4, 3, 2, 1 that you hear all the way through the song. You can do it into the new key. So now we're in C sharp. Now this song would not be any fun if we just played it that way the whole time. And one of the greatest bass players of all time, definitely one of the greatest to hit the gospel genre ever, is on this bass track, and he is Chicago's own the ambassador, Sheree Reed. Sheree Reed is a monster. Trying to steal his licks are very difficult, but there are actually a lot of people that are doing it now. There's a lot of videos. You might know Sheree Reed from that Christmas time song that he's doing, and he's in the corner, and there's just a whole bunch of musicians, and he's just going in, but still keeping it groovy. Sheree is a monster, and he moves very quickly, and there's a couple of Asian guys that are out there that are like duplicating that video. All right, anyway, I get sidetracked. I'll probably have to go watch that video now. So the licks, I'm going to give you 3 licks that Sheree Reed does on this song. And he does all of them in the C sharp because that's the last song that they're doing. And whenever you're playing a song, you want to build it and build it and build it. So he starts pulling out the licks in the last key. All right, so when we're in the C sharp now, or in the, the C sharp, the song is going to just keep on that 1, 2, 5, he's able. You're going to hear him do this. All right? I can't do it as fast as he does it. Place it for you. So I can't do it as clean as him either. With some practice, I could. All right? So I might take this up and break this down for a week or so. So all it is 1, 5, 8, 2, 3, or you can call this 9, 10 because we're going up the registry. All right, so 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, or 2, 3, just the higher 2, 3. So some of it is in how he plays it. So he doesn't actually hit each note. He hits the first note, hits the second note, hits. You see, I just kind of toggle down there. I'm actually what do guitarists call that? I can't remember the name right now. But just coming down, barring. I'm barring right there. All right. One finger is actually hitting both of those notes. Okay, barring, and then sliding with that same finger from the 8 to the 9, or the 8 to the higher 2, and then hammering on. So you got to make sure that that's a really tight slide, or you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that. You need one motion. Okay. Later on in the song, he does it twice. He does it in the 5 too. Okay, that's what I was saying, twice. All right, so that's the first lick. All right, and let me just place that for you. So, right on the 1. Back to the 5. Here's the next lick. Right, something like that. And I didn't do it as cleanly or as nicely as he did, but okay. It's a major scale, a simple major scale. A lot of these guys, a lot of stuff you do is easy. Sometimes we like to make bass playing hard. It's not hard. Take simple things like the major scale and just jazz them up, and that's all he does. So the progression is 1, 5, 6, 4. He goes 1, 5. So 1, and I take the higher 5, or he does 2. 1, double the 5, double the 4, double the 3, 2, 5, then walking it up, 6, 6, 7, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay, so again, 1, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay. Here's how that all coincides. So the progression going underneath is 1, 5, 5. So while I'm in that 5, what's happening is 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5. Now we're going to the 6. 6 is what's underneath. He's walking up to the 2. 6, 6, 7, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2. Underneath is going down to the 4. 4. That's how all of that ties in. So this is what it sounds like. That's the 5, 6, 4. Again, so 1 to 5, 6, 4. Okay. Very easy, just walking down the major scale, walking up the major scale. But because of speed and doubling notes, sounds like a lot more. Last lick I'll leave with you is the one he does towards the end, right before the song breaks down. Don't give up on God. Okay, it sounds like this. Help me, Lord, on this one. Yeah, that's right, right? Well. Okay, it sounds very much like the last one, but he changes it up. So he doesn't double this one. So 1, then slide into the 7, 6, 5. That walk down right there again. Then he does 2, 3, 5. But he does it quick, like a triplet. Triplet, triplet, triplet. 7, 6, 5, triplet. 7, 6, 5, 2, 3, 5. 7, 6, 5. And then he continues to walk down with the 6, 5. 6, 7, 1. Sorry, I walk up. 6, 7, 1, 2, down to the 4. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing he did. He changed how he did it a little bit, but pretty much it's the same notes as the second lick where he doubled everything. Second one, or third lick. You hear the similarities? Again, I'll do both back to back. It's the first one, is the second one. Okay. Give you the last one more time so make sure we're clear because I might have gone fast. 1, slide into the 7, 6, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 4. All right. This has been Soul MCA. It's been a pleasure helping somebody. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Have a good one.